Hey everyone, I'm Mike with the Guitar Tricks channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to hit the subscribe button for more great videos, and feel free to like or share this lesson with your friends. Today we've got a great lesson on creating triads out of bar chord shapes. But first, let's check out our tip of the week. We spend so much time learning how to make noise on the guitar that it's easy to forget how important it is to learn how to make the guitar not make noise. So, get into the habit of turning off your guitar's volume control when you're not playing. This is especially a courtesy to other musicians you might be jamming with, as the last thing they want to hear is your guitar feeding back or strings rattling away. On to this week's lesson. Learning the dreaded major bar chord shape is one of the toughest struggles for new guitar players. But did you know that you can simplify the chord into smaller shapes that are more economical and easier to grab? Let's check it out using an A major bar chord shape in the 5th position. Okay, so we're going to grab this A major bar chord. The root is on the low string, or the 6th string. I'm at the 5th position, so I want to bar down on the 5th fret and then add the 7th fret of the A, D strings, and then the 6th fret of the G string. Okay? Now, how do we find some more economical shapes out of this that can still keep the character of the chord? Well, it's really useful to know that in order to make a major chord, you need 3 chord tones: a root, a major third, and a 5th. So, we're going to need 3 notes to make these triad shapes, hence the name triads. All right, so I'm holding down this chord, and if I look at the top 3 strings and just isolate those, okay? At the 6th fret of the G string, I have a C sharp note. Well, that's the major third of an A chord. 5th fret of the B string is an E note, which is the 5th. And the high note is an A, which is the root. So right here, within this entire big bar chord shape, I actually have an A major chord that I can play with just 3 notes on 3 strings up top. Okay? So, for example, you're playing an R&B type song, this kind of chord shape is really useful. Playing on the backbeat with a little bit of upstrokes, this is a great shape to use. What else can we find in this shape? Well, let's focus in on the D, G, and B strings. If I just look at where my fingers are, I've got an A note, 7th fret of the D string. That's a root. I've got my 6th fret on the G string, major third, as we saw before. And finally, I've got the E note, 5th fret of the B string, which makes the 5th of the chord. So, I have another choice of a chord I can use on this particular string set. That is an A major chord. Now the same thing can be done for the minor bar chord shape. So if we change up this shape, okay, we're just basically removing the 6th fret of the G string and making it go with the bar at the 5th fret. Okay? So if we have a look at the triad shape on the top 3 strings, I simply just have to bar down on the 5th fret to get an A minor triad shape. Now on the D, G, and B strings, I've got the 7th fret of the D and I'm barring down at the 5th fret of the G and B. Well, right here is another useful A minor triad. Now keep in mind that these triad shapes can move all over the neck and play in all sorts of different keys. Well, that's it for this week's channel episode. I hope you got some cool ideas and some inspiration to practice something new. If you're watching this on YouTube, please make sure to hit the subscribe button for more great videos, and feel free to like or share this lesson with your friends. I'm Mike with Guitar Tricks. See you next time.